What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Ferg here, back again with another Rules of Survival video, and in today's video we've got something a little bit different. I like to say that every single video because basically all of my videos have been unique. For the past week or so, we've been uploading different kinds of content on Rules of Survival for the past week, and it's been really working out well for the channel, and you guys have seemed to really enjoyed the variety that we've been basically producing. But yeah, in today's video I asked you guys to ask me some questions on the YouTube community tab, and we're gonna actually answer them. The last time I done this, I think maybe I was around like 30,000 subscribers or something like that. I'm not actually too sure when it was, but it was a while back is what I'm trying to say, and you guys don't really get to know me if you're not in my streams, so that's why I'm making a video on this, because I want you guys to obviously get to know who I am. You know, I want you guys to know me. So yeah, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be watching a couple of sponsors play while I basically answer a pile of questions that you guys have given me. So with that being said, if you want to see this again, maybe at like 150,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers, at any sort of milestone, make sure to smash that like button. I'm not going to set a like goal for this because I will make another Q&A sometime, just I'm not sure when it will be. So if you like this kind of thing, make sure to like it. If you have any other questions, make sure to leave them in the comment section below and I'll try and answer them. I'll probably be on the video and checking it the first hour that the video is actually posted. So if you're here in the first hour, make sure to leave a comment because I'll most likely reply to you straight away, and I'll obviously like your comment as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the first questions. Alright guys, so the top question that you guys wanted to see most was from Johannes Paul, I believe your name is, and it is: are you going to stick with Ross, or are you going to test some other games like Fortnite? I would personally love to see you play Fortnite, or at least try it. Maybe besides Ross would be sick. This was the most liked question that was on my channel at all on this actual community post. And the answer to the question is, yeah, I would love to add a bit of variety here and there. As you guys seen, I uploaded a PUBG Mobile video yesterday, and I'd love to add a little bit of PUBG here and there. Of course, my channel is based around Ross, however, and Mobile Battle Royale, so maybe a little PUBG here and there. I might try Fortnite when they add custom controls. If they have already added custom controls, make sure to let me know down in the comment section below. But until they do that, I don't really want to get on that game yet. Fortnite PC, I could easily upload a game of Fortnite PC or Fortnite PS4 because I'm very comfortable with playing both of those platforms. But as for mobile Fortnite, I'm not too sure whether I'd like to do that yet. But if they add custom controls, you can definitely expect to see that in the future. So the next question is from Simon10TM, and he asks, what things would you like to do, or what things do I like to do outside of YouTube? If you see this, hashtag iFerg is my daddy. What's up, Simon10? Right now, YouTube basically takes up all of my time. As you guys know, I do upload twice a day, every day, sometimes triple upload, sometimes even quadruple upload, depending on what's coming out and what's new in the scene. But yeah, I double upload every day. I also stream for 2 to 4 hours a day, so after that, I really just like to relax, watch Netflix. I might go see my friends, and we went to see Avengers there on Friday. It was actually a really good movie. I'm not going to spoil any of it, but it was a really good movie. But I'm just kind of a laid-back guy. I used to do swimming back in the day. I used to really like to swim and stuff, but I don't have other hobbies. I'm really wanting to get into an exercise while I'm doing YouTube. So what I want to do is basically switch up my schedule so that when I wake up, I make my 2 videos in the morning, then I go for like a run, go for like a swim or something like that. Just something, go for like a tennis, I don't know, badminton, lacrosse, football, soccer, anything like that, just to take like an hour out of my day while my videos are actually uploading to my channel, and then start streaming. That's what I want my day to kind of consist of this summer. Like this upcoming summer, literally summer's basically started right now, so as soon as I get my shoes and my shorts and my good like a top and stuff to go out running, I'll probably do running in between uploading and streaming. So yeah, that's probably what it's going to be looking like. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll buy a camera and sometime I'll do a vlog or something if you guys want to see that as well. But Johannes actually asked another question. Johannes Paul, this is also, I'm just reading up the top ones of what you guys like liked up most, and this was, are you going to carry on with PC Rules of Survival? And the answer to that is definitely yes. You guys absolutely loved it when I uploaded a few videos of me with like Bobby Plays or Metalcore, and you absolutely loved it when I went onto PC Rules of Survival and actually won a game. So that's definitely going to be back on the channel. You don't have to worry about that. We'll do a little bit of PC Rules of Survival here and there, guys. You guys really enjoyed that. So the next question is from Gaming with Rocky, and he asked, how did I become so good at Ross? Basically, the whole kind of shooting genre of games I was always really into. Like, I played Halo back in the day, played Call of Duty, I played CSGO, that's Counter-Strike Global Offensive if you didn't know. I played all of those kind of games back in the day. So when I picked up Ross, I picked up my phone, I picked up my iPad to first actually play it. I was kind of already like decent at it. I have good game sense. You guys know, like, I can predict where people are, what they're gonna do in my streams like that. Like, I can tell exactly what this, like, anyone I'm going against is gonna do, especially if they're a good player. I can predict what good people are gonna do better than what I can predict the people who are not as good, because good players seem to do the same kind of actions, the same kind of things consistently, because they think that's what works, and they kind of spread it around their little groups that this works and stuff, and it's kind of easier to predict and kind of easier to tell what good players are gonna do. That's why you often see me completely destroying great players and oftentimes dying to the worst of noobs in my videos or in my streams. But yeah, just have that game sense for shooting games, and since I've put in a couple of hours into this game, I'm obviously going to be good with the gun skill for a mobile battle royale game. So I hope that answered your question for you. The next question is, how old am I? From Vargas Clash Royale and Rules of Survival. I'm 18 years of age. I'm surprised a lot of people ask that under here, because I feel like I say my age quite a lot in my streams, but I guess a lot of you guys don't watch my streams. You only watch my videos because I stream at such like a weird hour for a lot of you guys. It's basically I stream for the Asian audience, because that's my biggest audience, being like the Philippines, the Indonesians, the Indians, the Malaysians, the Singapore guys, you know, anyone like that. I stream for those guys mostly. And what's my real name? My real name's Luke. My friends call me Ferg in real life, or they call me Fergie. Like, I've never went by Luke. The only people who call me Luke are my parents and my sisters. So there you go. I also have 2 sisters, by the way, in case any of you didn't know that already. The next question is, what are your PC specs? I actually covered this in my setup video, but basically I've got 32 gigs of RAM. I've got a 1080 Ti, which is like 11 gigs. I've got 2 TB hard drive and a 500 gigabyte SSD. That's basically all the best. I've got an i7-8700K, I believe, for the processor, and that's all you really want to know about a PC. So yeah, if you want to see like a full PC specs guide, it's in my setup video, so you can go check that out, buddy. The next question is, if your channel gets bigger, oh, I'm actually quite happy he asked this. If your channel gets bigger, will you start vlogging and make your own merch? Now, you guys know, like, I'd be happy enough to do a vlog. Down to the merch thing. The merch situation is tricky because a lot of websites that I looked into only really do either caps or they do like t-shirts and stuff. It's hard to get a website that does both, and even then, you know, I want to have like my own website, you know what I mean? I want to have my own distributor, but I'm not too sure about merch yet. I was thinking about dropping it around 100k, but I might delay that a little bit and see if we can hype it up a bit for me to drop my first ever merch drop, you know what I mean? Maybe like 200k if I ever get the 200k, that is, of course. But yeah, well, merch is something I would love to do. So hopefully in the near future we will definitely do it. Of course, for the vlogging, I'd love to do a little vlog here or there, but I don't really have a camera at the minute. So as soon as I get a camera, as soon as I invest, you know, cameras are really expensive. They're like 1,300 bucks, and I don't have that kind of money to be shelling out. You know what I mean? I kind of like to restrict my money to only things I actually need for my YouTube channel. So a camera is a little bit of an overdose, you know what I mean? So on to the next question is, did you start playing CR again after the Clan War update? No. The next question is, when you decided you were going to do full-time YouTube, what did your mom think of your idea? Did she agree with you or not? This is actually an absolutely fantastic question, because oftentimes people obviously say like their parents don't support them or something. Well, mine was kind of like that, but by the time I'd said to my mom, like once I said to her like how much money I was making through ad revenue and where I could expect to go, especially with donations and sponsorships and stuff like that, and sponsored videos as well, she didn't want me to drop out, but she was disappointed that I dropped out, but she didn't like prevent me from doing so. She kind of like told me not to, but like she didn't like make it so that I couldn't drop out, you know. I with my own choice, and she obviously allowed me to do it, but she was very disappointed. However, now both my parents are fully supportive. My dad doesn't understand what goes on too much, I'm pretty sure, but they're definitely really supportive of my YouTube channel. It's the same with anyone in my town. What the heck is going? Why is my sponsor swimming in midair? Okay, I've never seen that glitch before, so what the? Looking like a whole snack. But yeah, let's get on to the next question. That's goofy, guys. That's goofy. And the next question is, will I ever visit California? I'd love to visit California. I'd love to go to LA, anything like that. Will I ever go to a gaming convention? At the end of that question from Dinner Dash, I'd love to go to a gaming convention as well. It's just the trouble of getting to a gaming convention. You know what I mean? It's just like most of the gaming conventions are obviously in the US, and I live on the opposite side of the world, so it would just be getting there. It's the hard part. But if I was ever offered by like a company to go over to a gaming convention for their game, I'd definitely take it no matter what. I'd love to go to a gaming convention, just saying. Minnie K asks, what is hard about being a YouTuber? Well, for me, YouTube, like being a YouTuber right now it's a very addicting process, and I feel like I put so much time into my YouTube, and I put so much time into the community that I'm trying to build, that I don't really have time to do anything else. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really have much time to do anything else, so I guess it's just the time issue. Personally, it's only an issue for my friends, and my family think it's kind of weird that I put so much time into what I do, and then obviously my friends I think they just want me to come out a little bit more. They just want me to go out with them a little bit more, but yeah, I'm pretty much fully dedicated. I treat this like a full-time job. Of course, it's a love. It's literally a passion, but the hours that I work, I would treat it like a full-time job. Do you understand what I mean? Like, I would treat it like such, but it doesn't feel like it is what I'm trying to say. So, the next question is, will you ever host custom matches with prizes like money or in-game rewards? From Dutch Dave. That's what Dutch Dave wants to know. I would love to do in-game rewards. I'm not sure if Ross wants like to do that with me though. We'll have to see in the next like couple of weeks or couple of months. I asked one of the managers would they ever, but she didn't really answer my question very well. I'm not sure if she speaks English as her first language, but she didn't answer me very well. She kind of avoided the question, which is kind of why I haven't really talked about that. I did talk to her about that a little bit back in a couple of streams and stuff, but so far I'm not too sure. This is going to be the last question, and it's probably one of my favorite questions I've ever been asked, and it is, how did you come into the gaming background and YouTube? Well, it all started when I was around, I think I was four years old, and my mum bought me a first generation Xbox. That would have been around 2004. And basically, I think we got a few games with it. There was like a racing game called PGR. There was Halo with it as well, but my mum took Halo off me because I was too young at the time. And there was a game called Midtown Madness. They were all like car games. That was the only games I could really play because I was literally 4 years old, and my mum didn't want me around shooting games. That's probably why I went into shooting games so heavily as a kid, because I wasn't allowed to. I was kind of always a rule breaker, especially in school. I really did not go by the rules in school. But yeah, I started off with the first generation Xbox, then moved to the second generation Xbox. My mom actually bought me a PS4 for Christmas, and I didn't want it because I wanted to play Halo on the Xbox 360. So then on my birthday of the next year, she bought me an Xbox 360, which was very nice of her. I believe that was like 180 bucks. And then I started playing Xbox, started getting into Halo. About, like, I think it was maybe 3 months after I got my Xbox, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 came out. And that's when, like, the gaming addiction really started kicking in, and my parents got really angry with me, really worried that I was gaming way too hard. Like, when I say addiction, like, I would wake up, play 16 hours a day, possibly up to 20 hours a day, go to sleep, then wake up again for another 20-hour day gaming, like, thing over summer. Like, I was doing this every single day. Everyone knew that I was doing it. Everyone kind of knows in, like, my town that, well, anyone that I'm friends with or associated with knows that I absolutely grind games, like, non-stop. And that was, like, always a big problem for people if they ever wanted to get in contact with me. I'd probably not reply to them because I wouldn't look at my phone for, like, 12 hours straight. So that was always a big problem. But it all started, basically, I'd say my addiction for gaming started with Modern Warfare 2. Like, I played other Call of Duties before that. I'd also obviously played more games than that, but that was when, like, my background to gaming addiction kind of, like, set in, and I really started getting into it. As for the background to YouTube, I started watching YouTube videos back in 2007 with my friend. He just goes by the name of Downey, much like I go by the name of Fergie, and basically we watched, like, Halo 3 things. I'm not even sure if you guys are old enough to know what Halo 3 is, but I think most of my subscribers are like 11-year-olds plus, so you should be old enough. But Halo 3 was insane, and I used to go on there and watch all these machinima montages and all these kind of goofy moments, much like what goes on in Ross right now. It's a very, very similar game concept with, it's just like a shooting game, you know what I mean? But yeah, I watched loads of those and I absolutely loved them. And then when I used to play Minecraft when I was like 11 or 12, I actually used to make Minecraft videos. So there you go. That's something for another day though. Maybe when I get more subscribers, I will do a throwback episode where I react to an old Minecraft video of mine. But yeah, that's basically how I got into YouTube. I just watched Halo montages and Halo videos and stuff like that. There was some really good series back then, some really good high quality series, that is. But yeah, if you guys went on to enjoy this Q&A, make sure to smash that like button. I know that I missed a couple of minutes of gameplay there at the start. Actually, I missed quite a lot of gameplay because I was so busy ranting or, like, commentating. But yeah, I hope you don't mind that at the start. And if you did enjoy it, make sure to smash the like button. Comment down below if you have any other questions. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next stream and the next video. It's been your boy Ferg. I love you all, and peace out.